Hello, everybody. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to make a video and post it in quite a while. I've been busy with other things. However, this time I'm showing you something I did about 3.5 to 4 years ago, and where I was given a project in the classes still when I was at school for drafting, and we were given a project at one time, and in the project we had to take a regular steel shipping container and make a product to sell out of it. We could use no more than five separate shipping containers for our product, and we could use no less than one full container. So we had to use at least one. And because of their sizes, what I decided to do is make my own motorhome, my own Class B motorhome. Yeah. And instead of because I found that some Class B motorhomes have some have a gasoline engine, others have a Freightliner engine, but primarily they had a gasoline engine. However, because mine is made of steel, because steel shipping container, because my motorhome is made of steel, it's going to be really, really, really heavy, and it's going to need that Freightliner diesel to get it going and to have a decent have a decent miles per gallon ratio. And because gasoline just it would struggle to get it moving at all, and you would drop all of your money in gas just to go down the street. But anyway, what I decided to do was make mine a Class B motorhome, because steel shipping containers are about the same size, roughly about the same size as Class B RVs. And okay, let's the length is 25 feet, 9 3/4 inches, and I decided to give it some options. For the sleeping capacity, the sleeping capacity is two, so you could either have one queen size bed for couples, or you could have two twin beds, and that could be for couples or friend buddies, or just friends, you name it. As for my floor plan, I decided to. I had looked at several floor plans and decided to make it optional to where you could have a rear living floor plan or a Mercedes Sprinter floor plan. Now, unfortunately, because I did this so long ago, um, I I deleted the when I had done the interior, because I had made a plan view of this, but with the interior, so so that you could see through and see the interior, and it was almost exactly, or it was almost an exact copy of a Mercedes Sprinter. And but let me walk you through what I did for the shipping container, how I made it into a good mobile RV. So I cut this top corner off of it, to give so you could put in the windshield and windows and stuff. I wanted to leave this lower corner for the engine area, and of course the driver will sit here, and there will be a kind of wall here, which is just the driver's area up here. And now you see these two. These are this um, tall, holy stick look thing here, and on this side, those are to hold. They hold and bolt on the awning, because what this has is this is going to have two awnings, one regular here and or one a small one and a very very long one, and the awnings will come out in case, let's say, you brought a grill with you, or there's a grill where you pull up a grill to your motorhome, and or your motorhome, and you're cooking out, and it's hot, sunny, and maybe not that hot, but just sunny. So you want a nice awning for some shade, and this here is the bed area. This is about where the bed will be, and this is just your open area. And this will be your kind of storage, your tool areas for your tools to say you put your spare tire on. You would keep a jack in there, wrench, socket set, etc. And this, of course, keeps your is where your spare tire is stored, just in case you have to put one in. And in here is the kitchen area, and I decided it would have a stove, a microwave, a pantry, and I don't think I put an oven in there because it's a mobile home. Or a Class B motorhome. I don't think it has a has an oven, but I did decide to give it a wet bath for so you would have a toilet on, let's say, a toilet on one side and a shower on the other side, and a sink maybe in between or uh, near the toilet, very close to it. And this is your waste valve, so that when you're evacuating the toilet, cleaning it out, um, emptying the tank, you would you would have your waste valve here to empty the tank. And of course, here's your gas tank, and here I decided to make wardrobes to where you have a cabinet above, and you have your cabinet above and wardrobe across on top, and your cabinet below and wardrobe across on bottom. So you have you have a wardrobe all the way all the way across, and you would have a cabinets above and below, or a wardrobe on one side and cabinets above and below on the other side. And and I am sorry that I no longer have the interior view, but I did make this a little cheaper. I can't remember, but I want to say a Class B motorhome is usually around 175,000, if or to 200,000 if I remember right. But for the size at least. There's cheaper ones, but they are a whole lot smaller. And I do remember finding a couple cheaper motorhomes, but they looked they looked maybe half or three quarters this length, so they didn't have nearly the interior that mine does. But mine, I am very proud of it, and I wish I could find the interior the Mercedes Sprinter interior that I drew, but unfortunately, I do think I deleted it. So, thank you, everybody, and this is the end. This is my mobile home, my RV mobile home from my steel storage container. Thank you, everybody.